Drake's breath.
Useful trick. Freezing and thawing the spray to make mist. How did you learn to use your powers like this?
That's kind of cool.
The Masters made me do it. When the Crusaders took to the seas, to keep the fleet's movements from prying eyes. I'm fine.
No, you're not.
This may be the only chance I get to go back. My only chance to put things right. I have to do this. Whatever the cost.
All right.
There she is. The Iron Kingdom's mother crystal.
Drake's breath.
I doubt that's going to be easy to get into.
Strong currents, sharp rocks, and ether floods. Let's not forget them. This island is a natural fortress.
But safety breeds complacency. Allowing a single rowing boat to slip in unseen. The sanctuary is inside the mountain. If we follow the old trail, we should be able to enter by the back gate.
All right. Let's go. I always imagined when I came here it would be to reclaim it.
It used to belong to Rosaria, didn't it?
Once, though it's been in the Ironblood's clutches for far too long.
As was I. For 13 years, this rock was my home. I know its secrets only too well. This path was abandoned after an ether flood.
Oh, thank God he doesn't go slow.
The perfect little shortcut.
I hate when games make you go really slow, which makes sense, but...
They're all Akashic.
The ether flood must have spread. It was never as bad as this before. And the only way past them is through them.
Oh yeah, I can get rid of this. Oh my God, that's huge. Oh my God. I should have used this move earlier. Like, it has a long cooldown, but basically a big suction screw you move.
Was that an earthquake?
They happen all the time. That wasn't even a bad one. It's nothing to worry about.
Oh yeah, it's like a crater. Couldn't tell if more are alive or Torgal is. big one here. Oh my god, the stagger damage. Ugh. That's the wrong button.
Well done. All yours, Torgal.
That was not good damage.
Nice try.
The old arboretum is just up there. We'll enter the caves from there.
I assume we're getting on a boss soon. We'll see though. Oh. Is that a cooldown reduction? Ooh, that might be worth it. Yeah. 11 seconds off the cooldown? That's pretty solid, I'd say. I don't know how long the cooldown is, but it's long.
Ugh, look at this place. What a mess.
Wait.
It's turned.
Nothing a shield of Rosaria can't handle.
I love that he still calls himself that.
Just like old times.
Be sure to keep clear of the storm.
Believe me, I mean to.
I like how usually Marlboros have bad breath. This has worse breath.
Don't breathe it in.
Like, what's worse than bad? Worse. Oh. Oh god. This thing's got mechanics. Okay. Maybe a cinematic thing here? Oh, that's not good.
I still can't believe they can jump. Don't these things have roots? Let's try. All yours, Torgal. Attack. Go for it. Sick 'em.
Okay. Ow. Could almost be dead.
Farewell.
Maybe level up? Can't tell. Nope.
Press on.
Yes.
Oh geez, you can see like the heat in the air. Heat waves.
It's like a furnace in here.
It's Florida.
We're inside the volcano. You get used to the heat, though I don't remember it being quite this hot.
Shouldn't Clive be okay? Because Ifrit and Phoenix.
Was that what cause for concern?
It was. And they're getting bigger. Something's wrong.
Oh god, Arrow Blast is so good. Why did I forsake you for so long? Equip your Gorn resistant gear, I know, right? I wonder if she'd have some way to cool herself, because she has Shiva's abilities, so... Which I know ice melts, but... Who's the strongest Final Fantasy character ever? Lightning. Like, literally became God. He created a new world and everything. Well, she killed God to take God's place and became God. Gotta play the games. It doesn't even come close. Lightning is far and away the strongest character. You have? Then you didn't pay attention. If you did not play Lightning Returns.
Torgal, kill! To me,
I kind of want to use LB because I don't have that much health. I'll use it. Screw it. I realize those spoilers for anybody who hasn't beat that game, but it's okay. It's a good game to play it.
all yours, Torgal.
Oh, I didn't do the charge. I took a lot of damage there. Yeah. I mean, maybe not the strongest character if we're considering bosses and stuff too, but even then, I mean, she does kill Buenavelza.
Is there no other way across?
But if we're talking protagonists, yeah, Lightning, the strongest, without a question. I literally don't think anyone comes close. You didn't like the third one? That's too bad. There you go. I was gonna say, can't she use abilities? Like, I know ice will melt, but...
Quickly, before it melts.
This is going to be close.
What about her, though?
Come on!
Let's not do that again.
No. Let's not.
It's like the first time she's used her abilities outside of battle since we've got her. I kind of feel like she's being underused a little. I don't know.
They don't look too tough.
Perhaps not alone, but in numbers like these.
I'm so glad elemental affinities don't matter here, because Clive would be awful against bombs.
All yours,
Do you get
Torgal.
launch? Nope, no launch. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, you still get experience when they kill themselves. Nice. It varies on the Final Fantasy game. Sometimes they don't give,
We aren't going this way.
but sometimes they
Let's
do.
look for another path.
I think 10 is like that, where if they self-destruct, you don't get experience. But if other games, if they do, you still get experience. To kind of bait
Drake's
them
breath.
We're nearly at the origin.
to stop their living. Cloud versus Lightning? Dude, that's not even a competition, please.
What the hell is
Cloud is not that strong. Like,
I have
people really
absolutely
gotta
no
stop
idea.
worshipping Seven. Cloud is really not that strong.
I don't think it's friendly.
He's really not. Zack was stronger than Cloud. Like, please, let's not do this.
Nice try.
Let's not go here.
Nice try.
Hell, Bartz is probably stronger than Cloud. Like, come on, dude. Let's not. 7 is not the only Final Fantasy game to use as a power metric. Please do not make it the next Dragon Ball Z. It's already annoying enough to deal with. People are like, well, they can't beat Goku. Like, bro. Let's just...
All yours, Torgal.
Nice. Oh, I don't have gouge. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Just inefficient damage. Hydrogen bomb. Yeah. I'm not even gonna talk about Dragon Ball Z, so let's not talk about it. All I will say about Dragon Ball Z is they're a much better series, and I wish people would watch. Like, they're a better shonen series. Goku's died multiple times. Garfield hasn't even bled. Exactly.
But they never leave the lava.
I love that meme.
No better. I think this volcano was about to erupt.
I gotta fight this thing again.
They're peaceful creatures.
Then this one must be the exception.
I've literally fought one in the beginning of the game, so I don't know. Oh, it has multiple parts. Apparently. Ow. Makes sense. Okay, so now it has fire. Still takes fire damage, though. Can't see it now. Because the twister. Nice. Save a little bit. Fire, water. Isn't that just lava? Is lava not fire water?
Too slow. Nice try.
I think you do have iframes when you use Aerial Blast. Yeah. On the activation of it, I should say. Which is nice.
What's it doing?
Very good, I'll wager.
Water trap.
Nice try.
Oh my god. Ow. Okay. Oh, it's 3 times, I forgot. Oh, 4. 5? Okay, just kidding. 5 times. Oh my god. He's dead. Well, almost dead. I'm assuming he's gonna go into a cutscene.
You hurt?
Just hot.
Water.
Thank you.
Wouldn't water start to evaporate at a certain temperature though?
What a commotion our friend made. Let's hope the guards didn't hear it.
The gate to the inner chambers is just up there. Then we make for the sanctuary. I need to finish this. Before the heat finishes me.
Hear, hear.
Jill better not die.
We'll enter the Comric by the Handmaiden's living quarters. It was always a hive of activity.
Sounds like we'll have a hard time.
You already gave her her
staying out of
death
sight.
flag last time.
We won't have to.
So
There's someone there I should very much like to see.
is there like a civilization here? Or is this just a temple? Oh yeah, I guess there are people here. Only women?
Lady Marley. It's me.
Oh, she looks so happy.
Mother.
Like her body language.
It can't be. It is, my lady.
We cannot talk here. Come with me. I'm so glad you're safe.
And I you.
Why ever would you risk coming back? Are you a fool, girl? Or have you grown tired of your freedom already?
Forgive me, my lady. But I had to come back. There are things I left undone. Tell me, where is the Patriarch?
At this hour, he'll be in the Comric, giving thanks.
You mean... Oh, that fiend! Clive, we have to get to the sanctuary. Now. Lady Marley, you must flee this place, gather your things and go.
Now listen here, Jill.
We have company.
This way.
How did they find him so quick though? Because they haven't fought the Imperials
Follow
here.
this passage. It leads straight to the Comric. Go on, stop dawdling.
Thank you. You were always so kind to me. My light in the darkness. Take care, my lady, please. You deserve better than this. A long and happy life, promise me.
Dang.
I'll live if you promise to do the same.
Oh, get the heavy organ
Come on,
now.
Clive. We're nearly at the Comric.
It's Final Fantasy
Alright.
now. I assume there's stuff to fight down here. So many candles. You'd think the thing they wouldn't want is more heat. These enemies? I'm guessing these are enemies, yeah.
Here's our welcoming party.
I've had enough of their hospitality.
You're finished. Stay down.
Oh no! I used the wrong command. They're just ragdolling. Beautiful.
It's over.
So I wonder if this can be another temple like the
How
one we
many
saw
of them are
before.
there?
Too many.
Should have saved the aerial blaster here. Nice, got the ones in the back. Oof. It's not worth it. Oh my god. Nice.
Glad you're here.
It's a thick boy. Neck is killing me. Okay, well, we're not going that way. Oh, I kind of love it. It's okay. Okay. I thought this was the way, but it's not. Oh, no, just kidding. Thank God these are labeled, because if they weren't, I would never find that.
Clive, there's something I need you to know. I saw the Patriarch do things no one should have to see. And so I swore that he would die by my hand.
Damn.
I understand. I faced my demons, and you must face yours.
I like that she's being vulnerable with him, but also like, yeah, you're not gonna kill him, I am. I appreciate that.
We're nearly there. Just one last push.
Oh, no. God. Oops, wrong move. Oh my god. How did he, what? Mention Goku one more time. Oh. Oh my god, I keep missing the time for that. Gotta get better at it. Oh, this looks really cool. Reminds me of something, but I don't know. What exactly? I do love the organ music though. So good. Oops. Went to Nobuo's music. So he was never shy about using organs. That's actually why I kind of learned to play the organ as well. Okay, they got a cult here.
Shiva's dominant.
It's so funny because
forgiveness for your failure.
you wouldn't think Shiva's dominant would be in a volcano of all places.
For years, I followed your orders. Fought your wars. All to protect the children you took. Just as you took me. And what did you do in return? You put them in chains and you slit their throats!
Fiend.
Their souls were sullied with the stain of ether. I merely cleansed them of their corruption. A penance paid, just as the Holy Mother wills it! Repent, abomination! For a monster like you to set foot in the Holy Cymric is in itself a crime deserving of death.
You're right. I am a monster. And my soul is stained black. Though not by ether. But by the evil of men like you, who made me close my heart and drown in darkness when I should have raged against it. This is my penance.
Even Clive's like, damn.
I will be your monster no more. Nor will I suffer you to create another.
Does the beast bare its teeth at its master? Come then, dominant. Rage, be as you have ever been. A monster!
And what are you, Imran? I was forced to kill. You do it by choice. But never again. I bowed to you once. Now it is you who shall bow to me!
Kill them.
She's getting serious because she's using her half-prime form. Something?
Remember how it felt?
There you go. Oh, we can't do it.
Why? Why can't I do it? Please, just once.
She won't be able to hold that lava back forever. Better make this quick.
Oh, my LB already ran out. I should have saved it.
Well done, Torgal.
Ooh, that was not worth the trade.
All yours, Torgal.
Oh god.
Damn it. All right. I won't take long. Slow.
Oh my god.
To me, boy.
Oh, it transformed, right?
Nice try.
I got out of it. Oh. One, two. Oh my god, I keep doing it early.
All yours, Torgal.
Oh god. I don't know if that is. Oh my god.
Nice try.
Oh, it's just E-freeze. Can I even attack it during this? Okay. Oh my god.
There's a good boy.
Oh, he keeps teleporting. So annoying.
As we're all ready. Fine how.
Alright, that was my last heal. Unless I can re-equip in battle, but I don't think it's gonna let me. Oh, you know what? I didn't buy the elixir. By the way. Oh, can I just take? Oh, you can take it. Nice, nice, nice. Jeez. Mid battle potion chugging, yeah. That was the roughest fight so far. Although I was getting hit by a lot of things I shouldn't have been hit by.
Jill!
Please don't die.
I'm going to finish this, Clive. Here. Use this.
Sid. We're one step closer to freedom.
The crystal. What did you do to it?
Oh. We destroyed it.
What? But... Monster! Monster! Do you have any idea what you have done?
I do, Father. I have killed the monster
Damn.
and become an outlaw. May the blessing of the crystals go with you.
It's over.
It is.
And Shiva exacted her price.
She did.
Again, the burden fell to you.
And I bore it willingly. This was a sin for which I had to atone. Now I can continue at your side with my head held high.
Okay, at least someone's keeping watch. Huh? And after like playing so much of the Yakuza series, anytime it shows the half up portion of anybody's body, I just assume they're gonna get stabbed or shot. So I'm like, please. I always feel quick anxiety.
Clive, look.
It's just like the one at Phoenix Gate. Damn it. We need to leave.
Yep,
Agreed.
a nice dinner of Peking duck. Yep, nothing will happen. Oh, he was there. Is that not Joshua?
I kept my promise, and now you keep yours.
This way, Your Grace.
Oh, it must have been maybe. No, it doesn't look like they're near it.
You're bleeding. I have a tonic which will...
I thank you for your kindness, truly. But I assure you, I will survive. Please, save your medicines for those who need them most.
Oh, well, if you're sure.
For a moment there, I felt my brother's presence.
I guess that
You
wasn't him.
did.
I fear he is in Ultima's thoughts again. But why now, after 5 years of silence? I cannot keep him sealed away much longer.
Your Grace.
No, do not dirty your hands. Look at them all. Like a river flowing to the sea.
Or moths to a flame, perhaps. The crystalline dominion their light in the darkness. More and more lose their homes to the blight and set out in search of sanctuary, while others lose their fortunes to the Dalmekian levies and leave to find new livelihoods. What is it that you seek in the Dominion, Your Grace?
Oh, Dion Lesage.
You mean the Crown Prince of Sanbrec?
He has many titles. Dion the Bold, Prince of Dragoons, Odin's Nemesis, or simply Bahamut. I met him once, when we were children. He was a chivalrous soul even then, and has served his empire indefatigably ever since.
And you are confident that he will listen to what you have to say?
Our world lurches ever closer to the abyss, and a hidden hand ushers us onward. Ultima's influence extends to every nation, Sanbrec included. If His Highness is the man I believe him to be, and I pray that he is, this truth will not have escaped his notice. As the mother crystals fall, the eternal flame wavers, and the azure sky begins to bruise. How lucky we were to be blessed by the crystals, and yet how spoiled, like canaries in a gilded cage, growing fat on seed. But now, The bars are closing in, and we must take flight. Painful though it be to leave our home behind, it is what we must do to be free. Which is it that men cannot live without? A blessing that leads to damnation, or a freedom that leads to deprivation?
Super deep question.
I do not yet know the answer to that question. Do you, Clive?
Your Grace, let us find a place to rest a while. We can return by the Dalmekian trail once you have recovered your strength. I realize your duty is pressing, but if your health should fail...
I know. Thank you, Yote.
I like how also she doesn't have a name, his assistant. It's just Joshua's attendant. Is she ever gonna get a name?
The army's attempt to breach the Empire's defenses and gain the Isles of Ark has failed yet again.
Only because your fleet has proved as impotent as a eunuch on laying night. Would you rather we simply fell back to the capital?
Enough, both of you. All here agree that the Empire cannot be allowed to maintain its illegitimate claim on the Dominion. However, our casualties mount with each passing day.
There is a literal sea twixt you and your prize. The armies of Sambrek need but sit back and watch as you harmlessly lap against their walls. They are dug in like ticks and seek to draw out this siege, knowing the capital's stores are nigh bottomless. And what of our wise rulers? Goaded into war without any thought as to what chaos it might reap. Republican soldiers starve while waiting for orders from Randalar.
If you would but take the field, their bellies would be full by nightfall.
If I take the field, so too will Bahamut, and our duel will shake the island to its foundations.
I don't know if he's going to beat Bahamut.
Instead of liberating the Dominion, you would doom it to destruction. Unless that is what you desire.
If our learned advisor has a solution to propose, we should be glad to consider it.
She has another kid now?
The Emperor's?
What is the meaning of this, Lord Kupka?
What it means is that I am disinclined to advise you any longer.
I'm so confused.
Ah, the looks on their faces when you walked through those doors. A perfect picture of stupefaction. They could not believe their eyes. Though I confess, I had my own doubts whether or not you would accept my invitation. Such shocking news. Sid isn't a son of a whore. He's the son of an empress. Your own dear Clive.
Absurd. Who fed you these lies?
She can't back out of that.
I have never spent a moment among criminals, save at the gallows. I came here with my son, not to entertain your baseless accusations, but to put an end to the senseless hostilities between our nations.
Very well. You need only agree to the terms I set out. Sid took the life of someone dear to me, a woman by the name of Benedicta. I swore to take his in turn. This would not be disagreeable to you, I take it. You would finally be rid of the stain on your noble name.
That's gonna work both ways for them.
In return, I will leave Sanbreque in your capable hands. Your Imperial Majesty.
And all for the love of a common whore.
Damn.
Dominant or no, one cannot hide one's breeding. And beasts will ever belong with beasts.
She wouldn't have said that to his face, though.
There are greater things in store for you, my darling Olivier. Soon enough.
Hold on. Okay. I'm glad it has this feature, because I actually want to know about the kid. Okay. So he's half-brother to Dion. Okay. That's what I thought, but I was like, I'm not.
You shall be the crown prince of Sanbreque. And when your father goes to meet Great Griga, you shall be emperor of all you survey. The old order shall come tumbling down, and you will rebuild the world in your glorious image.
I'm guessing she's gonna kill that, or try to kill the Emperor, and then take over, or use her son to, like, basically backseat. I'm guessing that kid has powers, but I could be wrong.
She's been in there for hours. Something must be wrong.
Wait, is it over here? That's a lot. Yeah, I love the active lore thing for moments like that. Because I assumed that Sylvester was the Emperor, but I wasn't 100% sure. So now we know.
Our man in Dalamore mentioned the cookie's
I've done what I can, but the rest is up to you. You need to start taking better care of yourself. Understood. And thank you. The curse has spread. Make sure she rests.
If it hurts, you can tell me, you know. I'll understand.
I can bear it.
But you shouldn't have to. Not anymore.
This isn't just your struggle, Clive. It's ours. And when we see how hard you fight, it inspires us to do the same. Or would you rather we left you to save the world all on your own?
No. That's not... Ignore me.
Interrupt him, maybe.
Clive, where are you?
Every time.
In here.
Every time.
What's wrong?
Rosaria's under attack.
What?
This isn't the Dalmekian army we're talking about. It's the men of the Rock from Drake's Fang. Hugo Kupka's private guard.
Gonna draw him out.
There is in hell in Rosalith, trying to batter down the castle gates.
Looking for me?
Seems that way. Reckon old Hugo has finally worked out who Sid really is.
Then this is just another trap.
Ah, it's a trap, all right. The daddy of all fucking traps.
I'm going to Rosalith.
You're not serious. That's exactly what he wants you to do, Clive.
Look, I don't know why Kupka harbors such a grudge against Sid. But as long as it's left to fester, our world will never know peace. He has dragged the rest of Storm into this pointless war just to find me. Besides which, I'm not about to stand and watch while my home gets ground into the dirt. Hugo Kupka must die.
I've lost enough friends to that man already.
Time to get Titan powers?
I don't want to lose any more. So let's go and kill the bastard.
I'm coming too. After all, we're in this together.
He just got out of the
All right.
technical hospital.
I should probably speak to Otto before leaving. We need to know what we're getting ourselves into.
Because you can build better stuff.
Ah,
like armor
if
and
it
stuff.
isn't my favorite pupil.
That only they
Let's
drop,
see
it looks
now.
like.
Where did we leave? Well, this is a surprise. My lectures are rarely so well attended.
You know what they say? A little knowledge, can't hurt?
We're going to Rosalith.
Just
to deal with
ignores
Kupka.
him.
What's the situation there?
Whoa there, Lord Rossfield. I'm sure you're champing at the bit to return to your roost. But to fully understand the present situation, one must first understand how it came to be.
Let us begin with the story of Hugo Kupka, or the permanent economic advisor to the Dalmekian government, to give him his formal title. In a republic founded on commerce, there could hardly be a more influential position. It has granted him both extraordinary wealth and extraordinary power. Not that he ever wanted for the latter. Being Titan's dominant, he is also Dalmekia's last line of defense, a fact he has used to his considerable advantage. Why, he was even able to pry Drake's Fang, one of the pillars of the Republic, from Parliament's grip.
Oh, so that's more reason to kill him, I guess.
The loyalty of the Fang's protectors. Today they are his faithful creatures, a private army in all but name. The self-same army that marches upon Rosarian soil as we speak. By which I mean Imperial soil, not that you need reminding of the fact. Suffice it to say, the Empire's attentions are elsewhere at present, deadlocked as it is with Dalmekia over its occupation of the Crystalline Dominion, where its legions are now gathered. Scarcely a handful of garrisons remained to secure its western provinces, and half of them left after the fall of Drake's Breath. With the threat of the Ironblood thus diminished, they had little cause to fear a maritime invasion. And so today, only a token force guards the former duchy's shores, as Kupka was quick to descry. He landed his troops on the Rosarian coast without encountering so much as a single ship. All for you, Clive. He wants your head. And so he and his men advance upon Rosalith, not to capture the province, but to draw you out. You said Kupka's forces sailed up the coast. What of Port Isolde then? Is the city safe?
Hey Nick, by the way, how's it going?
According to the Guardians of the Flame, the Dhalmekian fleet floated by without incident, but not without remark. When they learned Kupka's forces were making for Rosalith, our friends were quick to begin arranging the exodus of her citizens. And so the stage will soon be set for your heroic homecoming. Alas, it will be a more trying task to enter the capital than it was to leave it. Hugo's men hold Buet Bridge, despite the Imperials' repeated attempts to wrest it back from their grasp. And they were careful not to repeat the Empire's mistake in neglecting their coastal defenses. The seas around Rosalith
it's because I started earlier.
under Dhalmekian control.
I usually
So
do.
tell me,
I'm not trying
pupil
to, but...
mine, what do you believe to be the best route to Rosalith?
The north. We cross the northern border near Phoenix Gate, then take the road through Stillwind down to the capital. Hardly the quickest route, but at least we won't be spotted.
A little local knowledge goes a long way, and so must you.
We'd best get a move on then.
Oh, will you be going too?
Aye. I've been waiting a long time to give that fucker a taste of his own medicine. I would have missed this for the world.
That's true, yeah, my weekend is over. I work tonight.
We should be on our way.
Lead on.
Yeah. I know it's mostly one of those things. Because you don't get graded in the same way you would in, like, Devil May Cry, let's say.
Fortify the castle gates at once.
Hugo and his men have been busy. They've already breached the castle's outer wall. The Imperials are holding the ground for now, but it's only a matter of time before the keep falls. Those fuckers really went to town on this place. Almost like they want to wipe it off the map.
Just a means to an end.
Right, Gav, you gotta show your worth here.
All this for one man? They didn't have to go so far.
If you keep your wits about you, I reckon you can make it up to the castle without raising the alarm. I'll sniff out any townsfolk who haven't escaped yet and send them on their way.
Be careful.
Likewise. Don't do anything I wouldn't do.
I thought I was ready for this, but...
I know. It's like a nightmare. This was our home. Come on, Clive. We have to keep going.
Oh, I thought he was going to call it Chocobo.
This isn't an invasion. It's a massacre.
He'll stop at nothing, Clive. Nothing.
Hopefully he will stop once I kill him.
Why do this?
Clive, we can get through here.
Oh, they can cast Protect. Okay.
Murderous!
I didn't mean that.
And there's only one fitting punishment. All yours, Torgal.
I forgot to equip the other move. I don't want thunder anymore. Forgot. Just gotta remember to use it in conjunction. This should be probably really effective.
I yield! I yield!
Oh god, it's going for everyone.
Look what we have here.
Gentlemen!
You want to stay?
Oh my god. I don't have to do anything. Oh my god, that combination is dumb. I love it. I mean, I could have teleported up to them, but yeah, that kind of just...
Cut them down! We leave, men! For the Emperor! Out of our way!
Oh. Loading screen.
It isn't safe.
Oh, just bypassed it. That move is real good. I need to upgrade it if I haven't already. Just very good for crowd control. I mean, it's good on single target, but better for crowd control.
Get out of my city or die!
Oh my god. I love that combination. A little too much. Wait, is there an enemy alive? Can we go this way? Oh. Gary's mod ragdolling settings.
We're nearly at the castle. It ends there.
Assuming he's here. Wall of lightning. I'm guessing that increases potency. Do we have... I could wait out aerial blast here, but that wouldn't be fun, right?
He's here! Remember, we take him alive!
Just the way they fall out of the sky too. Yeah, you see this guy.
Set her loose.
They have a curl.
Oh, it is pronounced a curl. I feel like Corel.
Attack!
Ready?
What do you think?
Nice try.
Careful. Yeah. I haven't fought enough of these to know how they fight. But I know they can blast. Nope. Do not like that move.
Building up to something.
Oh.
We need to stop it. Whatever it takes. It's down.
Let's make this count.
I can't tell which electricity is mine and which is it. Is that mine? Is that? Careful, he's gonna bite him. I love that TikTok. Actually. Ooh.
Nice try.
Oh, that's it. Oh, that is so good. It's just like Dot City. Like, even from a stagger standpoint, that's good. It might not be, like, optimal damage. That is pretty good.
Jill!
We meet at last, Sid. Or should I say, Lord Rosfield? I've been looking for you for a very long time.
Bro, she better use her dominant powers.
I'm so glad you accepted my invitation. I went to some trouble with the decorations. Do you like what I've done with the place?
Bastard!
Such a pity your predecessor couldn't join us. But I am sure you will prove compelling company. Be still, little snowflake. I would not have you melt before your starring moment.
Oh, they have something that prevents.
Fuck.
Now, on to the festivities.
That's just great, that is. I suppose it's up to me then.
You have time. Gav is secretly dominant. Oh god, I hope this isn't a stealth mission, please. Don't do this to me, Final Fantasy 16.
Headsman!
Where do you want me?
I thought he was gonna kill himself. Or try to kill himself.
Bring the prisoner!
Yes, no more than she deserves for getting into bed with an outlaw.
We should get into mine.
Christ.
Lord Kupka commands your presence. You're to bear witness to the girl's execution.
Such a waste.
Okay, Gav.
Gav! Shh.
Crystal fetters are a bastard to open, just so you know. Don't worry, I'll have them off before you can blink.
Where's Jill?
In the courtyard.
Shit. We have to hurry.
The Imperials have sounded the retreat and cleared out of the castle, but the place is still swarming with Kupka's men.
Leave them to me.
I'll make my way up top and circle round the back. Quick as you like, eh? Nearly forgot.
Hold on, Jill. I'm coming.
He just left his weapon there. It's kind of sloppy of them.
I have to get to the courtyard.
Courtyard's not down there. Tear you limb from limb. For all of me go.
Don't you let her die.
hope you've got a plan, Clive, because we are fucked if you don't.
You free time? Oh, Torgal? Wait, what? He's got power? You just power up? Oh. You just discovered he has— oh my god, what happened? Whose power is that?
Jill, can you stand?
Oh my god, it looks so cool. Is that electric? I think electricity?
Come, Lord Rosfield. Don't tell me you tire of my entertainment.
Enough!
Yes. Perhaps it is time we served the main repast.
He's gonna destroy this entire—
Trust
yeah.
you are hungry!
Need this?
Much obliged.
Stay close. We're getting out of here. And Torgal, thank you.
I like how he's not questioning how Torgal just—
With me.
That's exactly how I feel.
That includes you, Torgal.
Kill this thing first. Oh, that Torgal's so cool now. I mean, he was cool before. He's even cooler now.
Where did this lot come from?
Can you still fight?
I can try.
Oh my god, that damage. Is everyone?
Still breathing, are you? Excellent. Then Lord Kupka's reward shall be...
Oh, this must be the double ninja thing Nick was talking about.
I thought you was always getting in trees.
Let them come.
Oh my god, look at the damage. Holy shit. no, no. That was easy. Although I think that combination just made that, like, extremely easy.
It's over.
For now. But I bet that wasn't the last of them. And they won't stop hunting us until Kupka's dead. So you get in there and finish the job, eh?
Go on. If they come again, we'll hold them back.
All right. But be careful.
Well, now his castle's gonna get destroyed, I guess, because...
I promise you, Sid. He'll die by my hand.
He's probably gonna be sitting on the throne, too.
Kupka. You're late.
Yeah.
Trouble on the
Oh, no,
way.
he's not. Okay. He's just big.
Just enjoying your entertainment.
How gratifying. Have you come to defend your father's throne, Lord Rosfield? The Grand Duchy of Rosaria. A realm without a ruler, an army, even a people. A veritable kingdom of dust. Truly, I see no throne to defend.
Now it's real personal. In case it wasn't before.
Enough of your games, Kupka. Just tell me what you want.
Sid's head in a box. Imagine my disappointment when I learned that he met his end at the hand of another. And my relief to learn that you had taken up his thrice-damned name. Your master slew Benedicta Harmon and defiled her body.
It's funny because he didn't. And Clive was the one who killed her.
That murderer's name. Then you shall answer for his crimes.
The only crimes I shall answer for are my own. Sid did everything in his power to save that woman, though she was long past saving. And so I did what he couldn't. It was me all along, Hugo.
He's real mad now.
It was you.
He didn't cut her head off, but yeah.
You killed her.
I did.
Then I am fortunate indeed. I had thought the most I could wish for was to take the life of one he loved, just as he did to me. But it seems I was wrong. And I shall have my revenge.
And this whole castle's about to go
We
down.
shared a dream. I would be the king of the world. She would be my queen. And together, we would rule like the gods we are. But you crushed that dream, ground it into dust. this for youth? You will pay for what you've done. I'll tear you apart with my bare hands.
And what have you?
Sad is that she didn't. She was just using
How
him.
many people have you killed? How many dreams have you crushed? You're not the only one who's seen their world fall apart around them. You'll get no pity from me, Kupka. No pity. And no mercy. Now die!
Ow.
What becomes of those who dare to cross me?
Cross! I'll kill you!
I dodged, but okay.
You're back for death!
I'm just trying to be careful because it looks like he can power through some of the hits. Like that. I hate that it does that when you turn it off. It's a strong sword.
You will die by my hand, Rosfield. My hatred for you is unending. Unyielding. Then, let this palace be your grave.
Forget he's the icon of Earth?
Oh, shit.
Second form, maybe?
The world has chosen. I am in my element.
That's true, yeah. This is probably, yeah, not the best thing to do.
The earth will always be my domain.
I'm gonna start doing landslides now. Yeah, wait to land. It's all Titans move. Yep, there's a landslide. It's like playing Final Fantasy 14 all over again. No, no, no. There we go. That's what I've been fishing for. Oof. Oh god. I'm supposed to get out of this? Can I get out of this? Oh, okay. Looks like you jumped that one. Oh, okay, mechanics. Mechanics are happening. Oh, you can jump that. Okay. Take it easy. Yes, it's not hard to dodge. Ow. Okay. Ate my words there. Come on. Oh, too early. Seems Titan time. Like actual Titan. That's kind of embarrassing he lost with every advantage. Yeah, genuine skill issue. Ooh, cut his hand off? Cut his hands off. Oof. Kill him before he transforms. I mean, he's gonna transform, but yeah. Oh, he's taking the power. Oh, okay.
I'll kill you! I'll kill you! I'll kill you!
Take his hands. Take his essence. For a minute, I thought that landed on him because of the framing of that shot. Which would have been hilarious, but also ruined the moment.
I'll fucking kill you.
You in what hands? Oh.
There. You mustn't get yourself worked up.
Wait!
Another time, Mythos.
Okay. Left his hands, too.
Is that all of them?
I think so.
Well, load of scum. Who the fuck invited them? Not that that's the biggest surprise we've had today. Where did you learn to do that, Torgal?
Apparently he's always had it.
Suit yourself.
Gav, we have to find Clive.
Right, sorry.
Oh. Oh, okay.
You missed one.
We were worried.
So was I. I was so close. If it hadn't been for my gift, I would have finished him.
I'm just glad you got out of there alive.
When did the Royalists arrive?
Right after you went inside. Just when we thought we were shot of Titans, lot. In pile Odins. Not enough of them to worry us, though.
No. You didn't see the one who took Kupka away.
So, what? You think they came here to save him? Well, I'll be fucked if I know what's going on, but every minute we spend racking our brains, that bastard's getting further away. So what do we do?
We go back to the hideaway. I'm too tired to think. As are you, by the looks of it. And after what Jill's been through. Let's worry about Kupka later, shall we?
Yeah.
Aye. All right. That'll give us a chance to solve the riddle of your magic mud, too.
I assume it has something to do with the bangle he always wears, but...
Ready to go home?
Well, the castle wasn't totally destroyed, so there's that, I guess. Because I was fully expecting him to go, like, Titan and destroy everything. Because Titan is, like, the largest, from what I've seen, out of all the icons, just size-wise. Oh, you can't go anywhere else, okay.
Just look at the state of you. You're more of a wreck than this place.
Dang.
Is this what you call taking better care of yourself?
Yeah,
No
she
more
almost
excuses,
got
your
executed.
ladyship. I order you to rest.
Fine. I'll rest.
Don't worry, Gav. She's in good hands.
But we should have never let her fall into Hugo's. Back when he had some, like. The question is, where is he now?
They're making jokes already.
And what the hell were those royalists doing there?
I was wondering about that all the way home.
Otto may have heard something. I'll talk to him.
And I'll talk to Torms.
The lawsman? About what?
About your faithful hound for a start. If any four-legged friend's ever done that before, I'm betting Torms will have read about it. But what I want to know is, what happens afterwards? It's all well and good Torgal saving our arses, but if it costs him what it cost Jill...
Right. Let me know if you learn anything.
Will do. And you do the same, eh?
Jill. Listen to Taya.
I will. Thank you.
This thing I'm looking for. That's one of the materials I don't have was
Is now a good time?
something ooze, suspicious ooze or something.
It's not a bad one. How's Jill doing?
She's been better. Taya's making sure she gets the rest she needs.
Good.
Any word on Kupka's movements?
Vivian's did what she can to try and track him, but she's feeding on scraps. We've sent ours out to the Curse Breakers and our other friends in the West, asking them to keep their eyes peeled for anything unusual. No leads yet, but it's only a matter of time.
Right. Let me know when you find something.
There he is. All right, Clive. Still busy saving the world.
The long bridge.
When did you get back?
Oh god, Sid in mid.
Just now.
That's classic.
What about are your studies?
Classic Final Fantasy.
Adjourned. Since Hugo Kupka invaded Rosaria, all the canvas in uproar about it. He's gone mad. He's turned rogue. It'll be us next. You try concentrating with all of that.
All right, you win. How long will you be staying this time?
Dunno. A while, most likely. Any road, while I'm here, I was hoping you could do us a favour.
Mid. You can't just expect me to...
Please, oblige her. While we are busy tracking down Kupka, you should have a little time to spare.
Professor! Now there's a face I haven't seen in a while. Shouldn't you have it buried in a dusty old tome?
I did, till a familiar trill pricked my ears. As ever, your exuberance is a breath of fresh air, which successfully scattered the painstakingly assembled fragments of my thoughts.
Oh my god. Rude.
I'll take that as a compliment. Well, Clive, you heard the professor. So, I'll meet you in the storeroom when you're done.
Wait, hold on. Breath of fresh air. Bloody tempest, more like. Oi, Otto, you got my guilt? Huh? What are you on about? My fee for bringing Mid across. She said you were paying.
Oh.
That little...
The storeroom, was it? I wonder what Mid's plotting.
Let me go up this way. Oh, wait, let me see if she says anything new.
Blackthorn may be the manliest of men, but he does lack a certain tenderness.
She just, yeah, does thirst after everybody.
Boots, meanwhile, is as burly as a behemoth, but as innocent as a babe in arms.
Now she's gonna complain about him next and be like, yeah, he's innocent, but...
Shouldn't you be getting some rest, Sid?
You took your time.
I'm a busy man, Mid.
I'll get to the point then. I want to turn the room down there into a workshop like the one I had at Dad's place.
Mid, you've only just come back.
And I've been thinking about it for a while. Dad said I had a
Must be
knack for
really
engineering.
weird calling him
Told me
Sid.
everything he knew about it, then sent me off to Canva to learn everything he didn't. That was his dream for me. That one day I'd put my studies to use for the good of the cause. But I'm helping no one stuck at school. I've studied enough. It's time I put my neck to work. I know that I can help the people here, and I want to do it.
Well, well, well. If Sid could see you now. All right. I'll tell Otto you'll be staying.
I knew you'd say yes. Which is why I wrote up a list of jobs for you.
For me?
Who else?
What do you want me to do?
First things
A
first, I
deep
need
sigh.
equipment and materials to start making my own. There's the designs for the stuff I need, and the stuff it needs smithing from. The other materials I can work myself. Just need a generous benefactor to lay them on for me. Apart from the wood, I'll need a carpenter for that, but I can just borrow yours.
Is that everything?
For now. I'll let you know if I need out else.
She's like her dad and she's not like her dad.
Where to start? Materials and tools. That means Karen and Blackthorn.
Okay.
The little uns have been up to their old tricks again. Jill looked white.
I do wish you could run here, but yeah. It'd be nice.
Was wondering where you'd got to. Mid's back from Canva. Have you seen her?
Just now. She's planning to set up a workshop in the stores and ask me to buy her some materials. Here's the list. Think you can find everything on there?
This lot? Wouldn't be much of a trader if I couldn't.
Excellent. As for payment...
It's paid 100 times over by what that girl's done for us. If it weren't for her filters, we'd have naught to drink but blight water, and that would have drained the life out of us long ago.
Indeed it would.
I'll send the stuff on to Mid when it comes in.
Thank you, Karen.
Good.
Blackthorn, you busy?
What's it look like?
I have a commission for you. From Mid. She requires certain tools.
Here are your tools.
Do you think you can make them?
Bloody hell. What's she planning to build with this stuff? An airship? I'll see what I can do. Till I'll bring them over when I'm done.
My thanks. And Mid's, no doubt. That just leaves the carpenter. Let's see if Bardolph's available.
It's all right. Sid has nothing to fear.
Where are they? Oh, I'm gonna go to here. Did I pass it? Okay.
With a good oil. Should be enough to... How do, Master Sid?
No, Mid wasn't Sid's daughter,
Mid's
but
looking to build a workshop in the
they were related.
And she needs the aid of a skilled carpenter. So naturally I thought of you.
Well, I'd love to help the young miss however I can. But I'm afraid I got my hands full just keeping this place afloat. There's holes need patching, and if I don't patch them, we'll all of us sink into the mere. I'd gladly spare Mid all the time I have, but the sad truth is, I ain't got none.
I see.
But they're in a
Doesn't
few
have
Final
to be me,
Fantasies.
though, does it? What about that other fella? You know, the one over at Martha's Rest. Bernard, was it?
That's right. And he is a friend of the cause. I'll ask Martha if she can spare him. Thank you, Bardolph.
Least I could do.
Everyone's there's something popping up, so. Well, it says I can't fuse new stuff, but I may as well just go here right now. Also, Mid's design kind of reminds me of Kid. Not because they rhyme, but I feel like I'm one of the only 5 people who played Chrono Cross. I think it's just the colors, though. Oh, it's in here. Oops. The long blonde ponytail and all that.
Ah, Clive, what brings you to the rest?
Our home finds itself in need of an extra carpenter. I wondered if I might be able to borrow Bernard for a short while.
I don't mind if he don't. We're all friends here, aren't we?
Thank you, Martha. Do you know where I might find him?
He went up to Cressida on business. No idea what, mind. Place is a ruin. Far as I know, he's still there.
I'll look for him there then.
Yeah, it seems like it might be easier to reach from here. Could I jump off here? There's an important character's query in this RPG named Nid. I mean, that's half the name, but yeah.
Straight home now.
Oh, I didn't mean that. My bad. Oops, my bad. I love how those enemies don't aggro unless you touch them. And then immediately you just hear like the battle music boom in. It's always funny to me. Oh. But Kid's name is it's not actually Kid, it's just it's supposed to hide her real name. So that's why. Like there's an actual reason for it.
If it ain't the lad who saved my life, what brings you to a place like this?
You do, Bernard. Martha said I might find you here. I have a proposition.
Bernard, that was the name.
Oh, do you?
Obviously, we're Americans, so we say Bernard, but I've never heard it pronounced like.
Building a workshop, you say? Well, that beats tacking boards to bridges, sure enough. And if Martha didn't mind me being gone a while, then neither do I. You just tell me where you want me.
That's the spirit.
I couldn't ask a favor, though, could I? Before we go?
Of course.
Well, that there is Cressida, where I grew up. Ain't much left of it now, though. Except my parents' graves. But I came up here hoping to visit. I even patched up the bridge to get across. Only to find the place crawling with fiends. But you're a dab hand when it comes to dealing with beasts and bogles, ain't you? Any chance you could,
It's the least I can do.
Well, thank you kindly. And take care.
Take care of the beasties.
This shouldn't take long.
They're also not going to happen with Torvald? Like, they're not going to talk about that at all? Probably the Torgal DLC that gets canceled. Luckily, we're not dealing with that with 15. Or how we did with 15, rather. Forgot to equip Titan. Oh, it jumped right in front of it. Nice. Ooh, okay, I didn't think it was gonna hit me.
Nice try.
Too slow.
No, this is... Oh my god. I like that it has a targeting thing, and I don't like that. Should have not dashed. Yeah, it always does the slash out there. Sounds like 15 is more story. Yeah. That's very true.
You made short work of that, lad.
Like, it shouldn't have been split among all those parts, so...
Thank you, son. Now my folks can rest in peace once more.
How long is it since the village was abandoned?
Oh, people started packing their things after the duchy fell. Between the Blight and the Imperials, you just couldn't make ends meet. Must be nigh on a decade.
Like, I understand there
since
was
the last
development
wagon
issues,
left.
but that game was in development for, like...
Oh, it may as well have been a century.
Over a decade, so...
Looking at the place. This isn't the Cressida I remember.
I'm sorry.
Ah, don't be. Can't live in the past, no matter how nice it might have been. Soon as I'm done saying a prayer for those that raised me, it's onto your hideaway. I'll meet you there.
I mean, that is true, but...
Little list.
That's, again, bigger issues. Bigger issues there, if that was only what they had after, like, 2 years. So... Point still stands. It's just like Metroid Prime 4. Like, I'm hoping with everything that, you know, it will turn out great, but the game's already been remade like twice, apparently, so...
The little ones have been up to their old tricks again.
But could it be bad? Yeah. Could absolutely be.
Shouldn't you be getting some rest?
All right, Clive. You've all done then?
I am. I've placed your various orders, and a carpenter by the name of Bernard is on his way from Martha's Rest.
That's brilliant. Thanks, Clive.
Is there anything else you need?
Nope. Blackthorn and Lady Karen have already sent over everything I asked for, and I've got all my plans drawn up. So as soon as Bernard gets here, we can get to work. I can't wait.
I have to test that because I actually want it.
That's my good deed for the day done. Let's see how Jill's faring.
Hopefully she's alright.
Ah, Clive.
Talia, how's Jill?
Recovering, but she still needs her rest.
Of course. Take good care of her, won't you?
I'll do my best. Oh, Gav was looking for you.
He said he had something to show you in the shelves.
The shelves. Oh, that's right. He went to ask Harpocrates about Torgor. He must have found something.
I'm glad they're actually gonna ask about Torgor, because like that's. I mean, it looked like he had electricity, so I don't know. Let's see, I guess.
Clive, where have you been? I've been wanting to ask you something about Torgal. Where did you get him, like, in the first place?
My father brought him back from one of his expeditions into the Northern Territories. They were crossing a snowfield when they heard
Where
his
did he
cries,
come from?
And seeing no sign of his pack, they took him in.
What do you reckon, Tomes?
It certainly adds weight to the theory. Clive, I believe that Torgal may be no mere hound, but a rare frostwolf, an animal native to the far northern reaches of Valisthea.
I mean, that makes sense given his
In one of our
code.
oldest bestiaries, I found reference to a frostwolf who served as guardian to an ancient queen of the north. Such was his mastery over ether, he could cast magics on command. His name was Fenrir.
Oh,
Fenrir the
okay.
Frostwolf.
That makes sense.
Now, the annals do not state it explicitly, but I have reason to believe this queen was a dominant of Shiva, a girl from the Northern Territories and her faithful hound. One awakens as the dominant of Shiva, and the other?
You're saying that Jill granted Torgal his powers?
What?
Just like Fenrir. People called him my hound, but Torgal and Jill were inseparable.
Yeah.
He grew up as a faithful companion to the dominant of Shiva, and years later, his powers awakened, just when his master needed him the most.
You're right. If it weren't
That
for
actually makes a lot
Torgal
of sense.
blasting those bastards to Kingdom Come, Jill would have been for it.
Quite. Though Torgal's power is his own, his latent birthright as a frostwolf. It had only to be unblocked.
Latent power.
Oh, get you, Torgal.
You're an even finer hound than we thought.
And regarding your original concern, you need not fear for Torgal's health. Why, the beast has the appetite of a behemoth. Just this very morn, I found him with his nose buried in my nuts.
They could have used a different food object for that. I feel
I'm
like
looking everywhere for you. Bernadette. I need you to introduce us so we can get to work.
could have been like
I shan't be a moment.
he was eating meat off the plate, not buried in my nuts. That's kind of. I get what he's saying, but it's just yeah. Yeah, gonna ask you to work on that phrasing, please.
Isn't it brilliant?
Nice.
Well, I couldn't have done it without you. You and everyone else. But I promise I'll pay you back. I'm gonna work my fingers to the bone for you lot, starting right now. Just you wait. I'll make wonders like this world's never seen.
Then I look forward to seeing them. Now that that's settled, I wonder if Vivian's made any progress tracking down Kupka.
Okay. Lots of story updates here. I'm glad they solved the Torgal thing and it wasn't like, okay, he's, you know, he's a special wolf. We can't explain it. But it does make sense, yeah, because when they were younger, she was always with Torgal.
How goes the hunt for Kupka?
Largely in circles. We have myriad sightings of strange soldiers in unexpected
I think
places.
Blue's gonna like that when he finds out Torgal's an ice wolf.
Yet.
Or ice suspected.
Certain by what route he left Rosalith.
Well, keep at it. If anyone can piece this puzzle together, it's you. And I'm willing to wait as long as it takes.
What? Here?
Would that be a problem?
Do you know, Clive? I believe it a mercy that you didn't inherit your father's throne. Your poor people would surely live in fear of you.
You have nothing to worry about on that front. I won't be claiming his crown.
That is a relief.
Clive, have you got a minute? We, have a guest.
A guest?
Okay.
For your trouble.
Oh, his
It's a
uncle.
pleasure, in hindsight. Uncle Byron? Clive, my boy! Tap a cask and stoke the ovens for your favourite uncle is here!
He's so loud.
The Dalmekian government sues for peace. How shall we respond?
Yeah, no one is immune to
Willing
weird
to accept their
uncles.
fault in the matter, I see no reason to refuse them.
Still, we must insist on substantial reparations. Twinside stores are not as bottomless as reported.
Aye, and we have many more mouths to feed. We shall just have to have the Dalmecs empty their treasuries for us.
Of course, none of this would have been possible without your timely intervention, Prince Olivier.
Indeed, I doubt any of us would have had the courage to trade words with the mighty Titan, nor less the wit to win him over.
The Empire owes you a great debt.
May the blessing of the crystals go with you.
Wait, what did the kid do?
May the blessing of the crystals go with you.
The kid was just there.
Very good.
Unless he can possess people?
Now, let us come to the question of precisely when the Dalmecs will withdraw their troops.
Dion's fire could rid us of them in mere moments.
Wants the kid to have credit. Yeah, that makes sense, I guess.
The men of the Fist will not withdraw until a peace treaty is concluded. So let us keep the negotiations open, give them time to gather what gold and trinkets they can, and once they deliver that which we demand, what worth is a piece of parchment?
Your Radiance, were Prince Dion to take the field, the enemy would surely send their own dominant to meet him. And while His Highness would of course prevail, there would be heavy losses on both.
You need not fear Hugo Kupka. He is engaged on the Western Front. Even were the Dalmecs to send for him, he would not arrive in time.
He also needs a hand.
As much as I would
Haha.
enjoy witnessing a clash between Bahamut and Titan, it is not to be.
And what of your subjects, your Radiance? If the fighting spread to the city proper, The people would bear the brunt of it.
He's not gonna care.
There will be losses, it is true. Yet for every citizen who falls, another can be bred.
Damn.
For every home that burns, another can be built. The Empire will live on.
I can tell Dion doesn't agree. Yeah.
Dion?
Yes, sire.
Always with the flower.
Prepare for battle.
But sire...
Do not make me repeat myself. Return to your camp and await my orders.
Damn.
If that is your wish, your Radiance, I shall depart at once.
Oh, he does not like her. Which is fair. But...
May Gregor forgive you.
What do the astrologers augur?
The stars are in agreement, Your Radiance. The shadow of treachery hangs over Prince Dion.
Oh no. He's gonna get him killed.
So Annabella's tales were true. You disappoint me, Dion.
This works for her because she wants her son to, you know, inherit the throne eventually.
What on earth is Uncle Byron doing here? Only one way to find out.
Review this and stop for now. This...
The Littlands have been up to their own. It's just one thing after
They do
another
work
around
today.
here.
Unless it's gonna be like a real long cutscene, but I'm not sure. Maybe it won't be.
Ah, my dear nephew. How I've missed you.
How did you find this place, Uncle?
Through the good offices of young Sir Wade. He really is the most helpful fellow. As are you, I hear. The Guardians and those they freed tell the most outlandish tales of your heroics in Rosalith. Which is why I came, to learn the full truth of the matter. Sort the fact from the fiction, so to speak.
You were working with the Guardians of the Flame to evacuate the people of Rosalith to Port Isolde.
I was, aye.
Then I have questions for you. Please, come inside, Uncle.
Gladly. You there? There are 2,000 gold talents in those chests. See that they're added to my nephew's coffers, would you? 2,000?
Jesus.
And I'm afraid that is
Never heard that
all I
much in his
know.
life.
A fleet sailing south past Port Isolde. Most intriguing.
Forgive me for not being able to tell you more.
I hadn't the faintest idea Kupka withdrew wounded from Rosalith. Still less that my own nephew dealt the decisive blow.
What do you think, Vivian?
I think, with this news of the Dhalmekian fleet and recent reports of the Royalists' movements, that the final piece of the puzzle has fallen into place. Come here and I'll show you. It is known that Kupka's forces entered Rosaria via its unguarded coast. So can the same be said of your visitors from Waloed? Certainly her Royal Navy is famed for the efficiency with which it bears her knights from one battlefield to the next. And in the Einherjar, or Black Galleon, she boasts a vessel nigh as swift and every bit as feared as the kingdom's legendary cavalry. A fitting flagship for a land apart, her naval presence being crucial to her ambitions beyond Ash. Yes, it seems safe to assume that the Royalists did indeed enter Rosaria from the sea. So then, had you a vested interest in Titan's survival, whither would you take him? Why, home to Drake's Fang, a place rich enough in ether to conjure the magics needed to mend his hurts. But would that not entail an arduous voyage around the southern cape?
This is another way.
Let us say that the Royalists did put ashore with a mind to spirit Kupka away from under your very nose. Could that truly have been their plan for him? To load him aboard one of the ships flying Republican colors sighted off the coast near Port Isolde. To spend weeks at sea, being tossed hither and yon by unforgiving waves. His life...
Oh yeah, the guy, 250 million. Yeah.
No.
Big
The
Chad
journey would mean
move.
Titan's death, and Kupka's faithful creatures would not allow it. So what then was the plan of our Waluda friends? Reports suggest they made not for the coast, but for the desert. And by cutting through the Velcroy, a party traveling light would have Titan back in his bed days before a galley could lurch into port. To wit, it was the Royalists, not the Republicans, who effected Hugo Kupka's safe retreat. I would stake your life on it.
So it was the Waluders who spirited the wretch away. Now I think about it, there was something a little strange about the ships I saw. The men seemed almost crestfallen, as if in mourning, as if they believed, or were made to believe, that their master was dead.
You have a keen mind, Lord Rosfield. And you have your answer. To find Kupka, you have merely to follow the Royalist trail across the Velcroy. It may well have gone cold by now, but as they say in the Republic, all roads lead to Drake's Fang.
Allow me to accompany you part of the way. As luck would have it, I had intended to journey Canberward on business after visiting you here. The Fang would be but a short detour.
I'd be glad of the company. Give me a moment to make ready. I need to tell my friends what we've learned, and where we're going.
Very well, but be quick about it, my boy. Time waits for no man.
True.